Welcome to our Evergoods CTB 26-liter review. During this review, I am going to show you everything you need to know about this backpack. We're gonna pack it out, show you how much you can fit inside. I'm gonna try it on so we can test out the comfort. I'm gonna go over my pros and my cons, and then I would stay tuned until the end of the review because if this is not your perfect backpack, I'm gonna give a couple alternative recommendations. So let's get right on into it. Let's start off with the gist of the Evergoods CTB 26-liter. So Evergoods is a huge carry brand with a huge fan base. They make some really great, reliable bags that give off that old school kind of classic style backpack look while offering really great functionality and extreme durability. This is 26 liters, so it can be a great daily carry option or a great weekend travel bag. It's got some versatility, which we love. Some of its top features: it has an angled front exterior pocket for quick access, dual stretch water bottle pockets, a luggage pass-through holder, and some very light and breathable materials for these back panel and shoulder straps. Like I said, this bag is 26 liters, and for reference, this is what it looks like on me. I'm 5'2". It weighs 3 pounds. It does come in 2 different color options. And for all that you see here, this bag is going to cost you around $299 US. And if at first glance you were just like, oh my God, that bag is snazzy, I like it, I want it, I need it, and you would like to make a purchase, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. That link is just always going to offer you the best prices for these bags. It's going to offer any discount codes that we have going on at the time. And it's always going to support the Gear for the Girls YouTube channel, which we greatly appreciate. Thank you very much. But now, let's really see what this bag's about. Let's get into the front of the Evergoods CTB 26-liter. Starting off with these front materials, we've got 420D high tenacity nylon, 6 with water repellent finish. And this bag is very smooth to the touch. It's going to be very durable and water repellent materials, but I think these materials give it a very sleek, maybe even like a little bit mysterious look, especially if you're traveling with this bag and you're doing one bag travel. And I think that these materials really give the bag just like a sleek, minimalist style, which personally I really do like when I am traveling, especially if I'm solo traveling. I don't like to be too flashy, but I also don't want to sacrifice style, so I think that this kind of is the best of both worlds. And first up for the front, we've got Evergoods signature patch logo right here. You can buy some patches, stick them right on there, you know, kind of express yourself a little bit. But if you're not into patches, you are just gonna have that little Velcro square just like chilling on the front of your bag. I am not really a patch person, or I wasn't a patch person until our videographer Margaret, shout out Margaret, she hooked us up with these. Oh my gosh, look at this cute little patch. I am now a patch person. I'm rocking this. I'm sticking this right on my bag. Oh my gosh, look at that. Just gives it that little pop of color. Gear for the girls, baby. I'm gonna be rocking this all day. So you can apply your patch right there. And then moving on, we got 2 pockets. We've got a side pocket and a top pocket. For this side one, we've got this little flap over it that is going to offer a bit of extra weather resistance. And then we flip that over. Once we get in here, we've got these little zipper pullers that are just gonna offer a bit of quicker access to open and a very seamless opening into that pocket. Alrighty, when we get in here, we got a couple pockets for some organization. We got some bright color interior, which if you know me, you know I love that. It definitely adds brightness to the bag. You can find what you're looking for easier. It's not just a deep dark hole in there. We've got a bright orange key leash. We got a zippered mesh pocket on one side and then 2 pockets on the other side. Now, for me personally, 26 liters is just a little bit large of an everyday carry for me. I am smaller. I don't really have a lot of gear that I travel with every day. And my EDCs, I like to be just a bit more smaller and snug on my body. So I'm gonna pack this bag out like I'm taking it on a little weekend trip. This is gonna be my travel bag. Okay, so I'm gonna start packing this front pocket out with items that I would like the quickest access to, especially if I'm like in the airport running around. First off, I'm gonna use this key leash, attach my keys. Super easy. Then you always know where your keys are. throw that in there. I do love that this pocket is angled, so it's going to be so easy. When you're wearing the bag, you just whoosh, slide it on over, open it, and then it is angled, so it just like is perfect. Your hand just slides in so nicely. Like if I put my phone in here, running through the airport, you know, oh no, I feel my back vibrate a little bit, or I'm like, oh no, where's my gate, or I don't know, where's my travel partner? Whoosh, slide it over, zip, open. Oh my God, it's like the easiest experience ever. I'm not being dramatic. It really is. I love that pocket. A lot of my everyday carry bags that I use have an angled pocket like that, and it just makes for the quickest access ever. It's very convenient. So I'm gonna let's do this zippered mesh pocket first. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my AirPods in there and a portable charger. So they got their own little designated spot. Zip that closed. In this bigger pocket, that is a really good spot for your passport. I would put my passport in there, but we've been shooting reviews all day, and honestly, my passport is lost in one of these bags somewhere. I gotta find it, preferably soon because I am leaving in a couple days, so wish me luck. If not, stuck in Hong Kong forever. But passport will fit in that pocket, but if you are someone who likes to put your phone in a pocket, this is my iPhone 15. It fits very nicely in there. And then next to it, it's like a little bit bigger than a pen slot, which, you know, I don't really know what you could fit in there because it is deep. So like I would probably just put my pen in there because it hooks to the side, but like anything else you put in there, it's gonna go to the bottom, and you kind of have to like fish with your finger to get it out, because normally I like to put my lipstick in pen holders, but you can maybe put like a protein bar in there when you're running through the airport, or if you're someone that like travels with like 4 pens, you could just line them up back to back to back in that pocket, but we will just use that as a little pen slot. There we go. And then you can just start filling this pocket out. I'm gonna show you, if you travel with big bulky headphones, these are the Sonys. They will fit right in there. That is about the extent of the pocket. If you pack it out with bulkier items like your headphones, you know, it's gonna give the bag a bulkier look. But if you just want very quick access to the gear that you put there, like if you were someone who listens to music a lot in the airport, you're taking your headphones on and off, it's a good spot for them. But I'm gonna go ahead and just throw my wallet and some hand sanitizer in that front pocket. We will zip it closed, and then right above that, we've got another pocket, same zipper puller, YKK zippers. They are the best in the game. So you know this bag is made with really great materials, zippers, all that good stuff. We've got a pretty deep pocket here. It goes till about here. And also it runs to the top here. So it is a pretty big pocket. This also is a great quick access pocket. If you like to put your sunglasses or your glasses case in there, it fits really nicely. Also, if you want to throw a little tech pouch, this is the Evergoods Cap 1.5, just showing you what you can fit. That slides very nicely in there. So just showing you that does have a bit of depth to it, that pocket. And like I said, you could just pack this bag out however you want. I'm just trying to fit as much as possible to show you how much we can fit in this bad boy. And a reminder, whatever you are filling those front pockets out with, once we fill out the main compartment, you know, it's gonna add some bulk to the bag. So if you don't want the bag to have that bulky look and be popping out, you might wanna put some smaller items in there, not the big bulky tech pouch and stuff. But for the front, that is about it. That's all we got going on. But I'm very curious to see how much we can fit in that main compartment. So let's get into the middle of the Evergoods CTB 26 liter. To get into the main compartment, we've got 2 thick ass chunky YKK zippers, and they got the same zipper pullers as well. And at the bottom here, we do also have these 2 little loops. For me, I like to use these loops kind of as zipper pullers because those zippers are so chunky, they're a little bit harder to open. You can hook a carabiner on there. Maybe if like you're taking this bag on a hike or something, you don't want to put your shoes in the middle, you can clip your shoes to it. Just offers external carrying. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this bag and let's get into that. We've got a beautiful clamshell style opening, and then like I said, just loving this bright interior. And we've got a pretty spacious main compartment. On one side we've got a little stretchy pocket sleeve, and then on the other side we've got a big old mesh pocket and then a top pocket. All right, I like this main compartment. I am someone with my travel bags, like I like a pretty minimalist backpack. I don't need a bunch of pockets and organization because I always travel with packing cubes, and that always organizes my clothes. So like the extra pockets for me just kind of give me a little bit of like anxiety. I'm like, I can't fill them out with stuff. So I like this minimalist compartment. Whatever you put in here, you do just have to remember that it is in the main compartment, so it's gonna be a little harder to access it when the bag's fully packed out. So let's see, we can fit, this is my 11-inch tablet. It fits perfectly in there, and my little journal. They both fit very nicely in there with some extra room as well. You could put maybe some documents that you're traveling there with, but like I said, like if you are putting your tablet in there and then you're going through security in the airport and they're like, oh, take all your tablets and devices out, then you gotta open the main compartment, especially if you don't use packing cubes and all your clothes are everywhere. Like it's just not the most accessible place, I think, especially if you're taking this bag traveling. So it's just something to be aware of. You know me, packing cubes, I packed this out with, you know, kind of just like a weekend amount of clothes, a few shirts, some pants. So we'll put that in there. Above that, I'm gonna put my DOP kit. With a bag like this, I like to put my DOP kit at the top because some airports during security as well make you take out like your liquids and your toiletries and stuff. So I like to have that at the top of the bag so I can just easily open it, grab my DOP kit out. Trying to make traveling as easy as possible, especially when you're going through the TSA. And then we got a little extra space there, so I'm really trying to push this bag to its limit, see what we can fit. We'll stick another little packing cube in there, fit it in. Alrighty, and I think that, you know, if you're just taking this bag on a little weekend trip, maybe you're a digital nomad, if you are a super minimalist, one bag traveler, like I think that this fits a great amount in here. And since I put some bulkier items in that front pocket right there, it does sort of eat up the amount that you can fit in this top pocket. But in here, we also have 2 pockets for some organization. If you're a digital nomad, you could use that as your tech pouch, put all your cords in there. You could use it as like maybe a makeup pouch. You could put some spare money in there, you know, just for like some smaller bits of gear. In there, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my phone cord in one pocket. I'm gonna put my computer charger in the other, and then an extra battery pack as well right in there. Zip that up. And then below that, we got this big mesh zippered pocket. I do like the mesh pockets, especially if you're not using packing cubes. Like that's a very good spot to put like your socks, your underwear, your bathing suits, because those are smaller and then it allows you to see it. It kind of reminds me of like a suitcase a little bit, but all of that stuff is in my packing cube. So you could use that maybe for, I don't know, like I said, pockets give me anxiety, okay? With my travel bags, I just use packing cubes, so I don't need pockets. But we'll just throw a big old jacket in here just to kind of show its capacity, what we can fit. Alrighty then. Bag is pretty packed out. We're gonna try and close it up. Might be super bulky look, but you know, for me, if I'm one bag traveling, which is a little hard for me, I am packing the bag out to the brim. If there's a little bit of space in a bag, like I will pack every single corner of a bag out if I'm one bag traveling. But this closes very nicely, easy to close. I like to zip it up and leave those zippers at the top in case I need to get something out of that main compartment quickly. Bada bing, bada boom. Fit a lot in there. I don't think it's got the bulkiest look ever, especially because I didn't put like super bulky things. If my headphones were here, it would definitely pop out a bit more. But I think it's like a little puzzle. Like the puzzle pieces all fit and it really just like looks complete. I don't think it looks big. I don't think it looks bulky. It's gonna look big on me, I already know. No, I'm a bit smaller, but I really do think it fit a lot in that main compartment. I am pretty pleased. And then lastly, for the middle, we do have 2 stretch water bottle pockets, and they're kind of like a mesh material, very soft. And above one of the water bottle pockets, we've got a long side handle because you do have to put the bag on its side on the luggage. So that handle is going to make it very easy to pop it on, pop it off. If you do have to put this bag in the overhead compartment, just another access point of grabbing the bag. So, you know, once again, just making travel easier. So let's see what we could fit in those water bottle pockets. For one side, I've got a 34-ouncer big boy. Oh yeah, that stretch pocket is so nice. I love a stretchy water bottle pocket. That fits easy, like didn't even have to struggle at all. I didn't even break a sweat. So you can stay hydrated, which is so great while you're traveling. We'll leave that in there, and you could definitely easily fit another water bottle. I actually wanna see, we've got a little skinny guy. It's a 22-ouncer. Oh yeah, I just didn't know if it would be loose or not because it is such a big pocket, but the top of the pocket does have this little elastic, so it kind of secures the bottle in place, which is lovely. And then for the other pocket, I love having dual water bottle pockets. You could put your umbrella in there. You know, if you're trying to really utilize this bag, a lot of the time when I'm one bag traveling, I'll like put some thin flip-flops or sandals in there. I'm gonna bring my speaker. I always travel with a speaker. Shove that in there. Fits perfectly. You know, it's gonna add a little bit of bulk to the bag, but who cares? You gotta bring the essentials when you're traveling. And then lastly, obviously, we've got this top handle. It's like a hard sort of cardboard or plastic in there, and you can kind of feel that. So I wouldn't say it's the comfiest top handle for my hand, but the length of the top handle, like when I'm holding it, I feel like I have a lot of control over the bag, which I do like. And that's the middle. Pretty impressed, but you know, the real test is gonna be trying the bag on. So let's get into the back of the Evergoods CTB 26 liter. First up for the back, right behind the top handle, we've got yet another pocket. Same thing, zipper puller, let's pull it on. And in there we don't have much depth. It goes till like right about here. And you already know how I feel about pockets. Anxiety, like I don't know what else I would put in there. You could move some of the things you put in that front pocket, like you could put your passport or your phone in there for a little bit of quicker access if you want them like in a separate compartment. I'll just show you how my iPhone 15 fits in there nicely on top. That's a great like sunglasses pocket. If you are a digital nomad and you're gonna be working at the airport, you could put your cords up there, like your computer charger and stuff, so that they're not in the main compartment. You don't gotta like search around for them. So that top pocket just does offer a bit of versatility, however you like to pack your bag out. And then speaking of laptops, we got the laptop compartment. We've got this beautiful zipper opening, and the laptop compartment is going to be right against your back. And in here we've got a little sleeve with this Velcro holder to hold everything in place. And I will say, like, it's not the most padded laptop compartment. The back panel does have a bit of padding, which is nice because we got the sandwich effect going on. We got back panel, laptop, and then you kind of got your clothes on the other side. Kind of cushion and sandwich that laptop right in the middle, so that is going to offer extra protection. We gonna try and fit our fake pretend little imaginary 16-inch laptop. See if that fits. Okay, that literally perfect. Slides perfectly in there. Fit right in. I love the little Velcro strap as well. It really secures it into place. If you are someone that likes to travel with your laptop extremely protective and you usually put like a protective case over it, I don't think that it will fit in there with this size laptop, but we can try with my little 13-inch. This is my 13-inch MacBook Pro. We will put it in a protective case, and we will try and slide this in, and it does fit very nicely. Only thing with that is it's obviously just gonna add some more bulk and some weight to the bag. So depending on, you know, that's personal preference. That's however you like to protect your laptop. But if you don't want the protective case, like I think your laptop will be pretty safe in here because it is smushed together. We got the sandwich going on. So let's go ahead and zip this bag closed. For the back, let's see what we got going on for the comfort. For the back panel, we've got very soft materials, a very light and airy feel to it. We've got these diagonal cuts for some airflow. It's gonna offer good ventilation. It is nicely padded. We've got the luggage pass-through holder as well if you're taking this bag on a longer term trip and you got a little luggage with you, you just pop it on there. So I do just like the materials. I think they're very light, very airy. And then for the shoulder straps, same light materials. They've got some nice padding to them, pretty thick. At the top of the shoulder straps, we do have these little, what look like pockets, but basically what this is also that laptop compartment. You can put a little, like a water bladder, that's what they call it. The hydration pack with the straw. You could put that in the back and then you can funnel that straw through the back and it'll come out here. So if you're taking this bag on a hike, you're wearing the pack, you just got that little, just sip your straw, stay hydrated on your little hike. I would highly recommend not putting the water pouch in there with your laptop. So, you know, it's kind of just whatever use case you're using this bag for, but that's just another option to have. Below that, we've got this adjustable sternum strap that's gonna offer a bit of extra comfort, just gonna redistribute the weight from your lower back to more your torso. And then below that, we've got the adjusters for this bag to be as tight or as loose as you would like. But I think it's about that time. Let's try it on. This is the bag. Pretty packed out, I will say. Really packed this bad boy out. That's what it looks like on. For the comfort, this is what your girl's feeling. Back panel, pretty good. Yeah, you're gonna feel your laptop kind of against your back, but it's not like the worst I've ever felt. I like the very airy materials back there. You know, your girl's a sweater, so I like a little bit of airflow back there. It's very comfortable and light, which I like. The shoulder straps, they are a little bit wide and thick just for my body type, so pressure does not equal comfort for me. The sternum strap does offer a bit, you know, relief from that, but it does kind of press on the girls a little bit. I could move this notch up one, but honestly it's too much work. I just don't like these kinds of sternum straps where you have to like completely unhook it, move it up, move it around, adjust it. Yeah, once you do it once, you probably don't have to do it again, but I just love the ones that like move up and down so easily. But I do like to wear my bags really tight, like as tight as they can go, so I always have excess dangle. So that might be like why the fit of the shoulder straps are a little uncomfortable for me, and they kind of like, because they're so wide, I can feel it here, and they kind of dig into this area of my shoulders. So it kind of, with this bag, I think depends on your size, how you like to wear the bag. Like for me personally, I wouldn't say this is the most comfortable bag that I've ever worn, but I think it looks really good. Like it's got a nice sleek look. It fit a lot in the main compartment, and you know, for one bag travel, a little weekend trip, I think it's pretty nice. Okay, now let's get into the pros and the cons of the Evergoods CTB 26 liter. For my pros, number one is going to be the amount that we could fit in the main compartment. It's really good capacity. And pro number two, I honestly love their side water bottle pockets. But for my cons, con number one is those thick shoulder straps, wasn't the most comfortable. And con number two, the handles are just a little bit hard. But if you are just absolutely loving this bag and you're like, yeah, don't care, I want it, and you would like to make a purchase, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. But if you are still here and you want to see some alternative recommendations, here are the alternatives to the Evergoods CTB 26 liter. Okay, we got two alternative recommendations for you today. First up, we got the Alpaka Elements Travel Backpack. This is such a great alternative if you really wanted a sleek looking bag, but you just needed some more comfort features. This back panel is very padded, and this bag does come with a hip belt, which really bumps that comfort up. And if you would like to learn some more information about it, you can go ahead and check the link in the description below. For my second alternative, I have picked the Air Travel Pack 3 Small. This is such a great alternative if you are looking for a bag with kind of that old school feel to it. This is such a great alternative option if you kind of wanted to stay in the same realm of a minimalist, sleek style bag, but you just want a different feel. Air's laptop compartments are extremely padded, and their bags are always super comfortable. I love traveling with this bag, and if you would like to learn why, you can go ahead and check out our full review right here. That is all for this review today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you're liking these videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. My name is Marissa. This is Gear for the Girls, brought to you by Nomads Nation. Peace.